Hi everybody! I know it's been a while since I've done one of these videos. As you can see, the camera quality is not the greatest right now. I'm actually borrowing a laptop from my roommate to do these readings, so I felt in the mood to do some readings today. So please forgive the quality of the photo camera lens. I'm hoping to have my laptop Monday, and then I can resume the higher quality videos. So, welcome to my channel. My name is Chris. If you don't already know that, I'm actually going to be doing some tarot readings today and uploading them on my channel. I actually bought myself a new deck. I treated myself to a Deviant Moon Tarot, this is the book that came with it. And as you all know, I am not tarot taught, so I do not read tarot. I do use the cards for symbolism. So just so you know, I am not one of those tarot readers that's going to tell you what the books read. I actually go by spirit only. And I'm playing some 80s music in the background for the chill mood. And I bought one of these really cool candles for your chakras. So, and then I have my crystal, and we're going to do the reading. So I'm going to start with, let's see, let me pull this up so I don't forget who's who here. Give me 1 second while I shuffle the deck, and we will look and see who's first, because I wrote it down. Let me see. Sorry. Should have had this up. I should have had this up first. And happy August to everybody. Okay, let's see. Who are we going to do first? I'm going to go by... Oh, good Lord. I hate when this stupid computer... There we go. I'm not used to this. Alright, so we're going to do Capricorn first. So Capricorns, what I do is I shuffle the deck and then see if any cards jump out. And ask Spirit to guide me in your reading. This is generalized reading for those out there that are Capricorn, which is from December 22nd to January 20th. This is a general reading for entertainment purposes only. However, if it does resonate, take what resonates out of it for you and not. If you do not resonate with this and you are a Capricorn, I would go check your astrology chart for this month and see where your sign lies, because it may be under a different sign. I also want to put a disclaimer in here. If you are not a regular subscriber and you're new to the channel, I have 2 dogs, so you might hear them pitter-patter around, or I might have to pause the video for a minute to let them outside. It's just part of having children, as you know. When they have to go potty, they have to go potty. So hopefully it'll be quiet. I'm actually doing these readings in my bedroom right now. I actually have a setup in the spare room in the other room. However, I'm doing some moving around in there of boxes, and so it's I'll probably record some of them in there in a little while once I can clean off the desk. So that's why I'm in my room. Behind me is, I have a Oregon pyramid behind me, some crystals, a candle lit, just to help me with the readings. So let's see what we have for you, Capricorn. Now, also too, I just want to put these 2 things in there. I am not date specific, so even though I'm doing this reading in August, it can apply throughout the whole year or even longer out. Only time I give specific dates is if Spirit wants me to give them to you. So I'm channeled through them, and so if I say a specific date, there's a reason behind it. So I just want to put that out there. So let's see what we have for Capricorn. I hope you're all doing well. I can't believe it's already August. I'm hoping to have my laptop Monday, like I said. If you are followers from Twitter or Twitch, go check out my channel on Twitch. Same name, parle_de_spirit, and join. Follow me. I'm going to probably start streaming. If I get my laptop on Monday, set up everything that I need to set up, I probably will stream either Wednesday, Thursday, or over the weekend. So just keep an eye out. If you follow me, I'm sure it'll alert you when I go. And I'll also put it on Twitter as well. I have a bunch of people. I have about 5 people that I'm friends with on Twitter that want free readings. So yeah, so let's see what we have for Capricorn. What I normally do is I'll pull how many number cards that Spirit tells me to, and right now I want to pull 5, so 1 fell out, so I'm going to pull 4. and then I'll share those cards with you. Now, I read by symbolism, not by the book itself. I will reference the book sometimes if I need clarity, like clarification on something, like if something isn't clear to me, but usually the cards are pretty clear. So let's see, Capricorn. It looks like, I would say probably in the last 6 months, there's been something going on with you. Here, let me move this so you can see this. I want to make sure you can see this in the camera. There we go. This is the Four of Cups, which I don't read tarot, so I will not be reading what the Four of Cups means. But for me, symbolism-wise, this is saying to me that there's been some melancholy, depression on your part. I also feel a strong sense of Hobbit. Like, I always reference Tolkien or Lord of the Rings if you don't already know that, or something magician-wise or pagan-wise. Like, I have weird terms that I use, but they're showing me like a hobbit, like myself. Like, I'm an introvert, so I have to be in the mood to get out into the extrovert world. So this is what this is showing me, that you've been going through something within you, and it's been overwhelming. However, you see the light, right? So you know that it's not going to last, but you're stuck in this mode right now, which I completely understand with the retrograde and the planets and stuff right now. I've been having a lot of issues with my empathy. If you don't already know this, empathy is confusing because everything on the internet is actually contradictory. So an empath like myself, a medium empath, is somebody who can feel everyone's energies and actually carry them with them. It's not just, oh, that person's in the same room as me, they seem sad. No, I actually take everything in, and I actually have to ground myself, shield myself, protect myself, especially when I'm connected to someone emotionally or physically. It happens. So this is telling me for you to ground yourself, meditate, do whatever it is that you do. It doesn't have to be spiritual. If you're religious and you want to do prayer, that'll also work as well. I also feel like you have someone in your life that has a very strong male energy. This is the Magician card, that are kind of nudging you along through this period of kind of lowness, low energy, low vibration. This person's a really good friend. They have a male energy. They could be a female with a male energy. I don't do gender specific. I'll usually say male or female energy. So this could be, I feel like it's a female with a strong male energy, which is what I usually have. So I can relate to that. But they're a very good friend, and they're helping you through this. Don't close up on them. They're actually really a genuine friend. You don't have to have trust issues with this friend. This friend is actually very genuine, and they're caring for you. And this card here, it's the Swords card, right? You see how this is? It's like a voodoo doll, right? This card obviously means different in the tarot, but for me right now, they're showing me this is, okay, for Capricorn, this is someone that you were recently with. I would say they're saying 12. So either 12 months, 12 weeks ago, 12 or 12, right? This was a relationship you were in that is no longer. And this person still tries to come through to connect with you. And you're still emotionally attached to them in some way. However, you're trying to separate from them completely and not have them in your life at all because they were quite toxic in your relationship. What they want me to tell you is that we tend to, and I don't know how Capricorns are, but I know for Cancers, we tend to be the nurturer, the one who wants to help the wounded bird, right? And sometimes we lose ourselves in relationships because if someone has an issue, we feel that we can save them or help them or whatever. But the problem with that is we tend to lose ourselves, and then we have identity crisis, right? And then we get emotionally depressed, and then all kinds of things. Well, I'm feeling that this person had the same effect on you. That's why I'm explaining that to you. So you need to make a clean break. That's what they're telling me. Yeah, see, the Fool card. This is you thinking to yourself, I guess in the maybe last 6 months maybe or so after this happened. If it hasn't happened already, it's about to happen. You kind of were going back and forth with wondering or not if you made the right decision. And so that's why the Fool card is coming up, because you're questioning yourself. And I think the reason being is because a lot of us, not all of us, but a lot of us Not me, because I'm not really like that, but a lot of us don't want to be alone, so we even hang on to the most crappy relationship just because we don't want to be alone. I'm definitely not like that at all. Like, I'm one of the opposites. I'm like, if things start to get really confusing or upsetting or stressed out now after I have been through so many bad relationships and been treated really badly, that's why I've been single so long, is because I don't deal with that anymore. I cut ties, and most people don't know. Like, in relationship wise, I'm very private about my relationships. When I let someone in, it usually means that they're worthy of it, but then I end up having very high standards for people. So what they're telling me is, with the Fool card in this, is that to compare mine with you, and that you need to have higher standards for yourself. There's certain things you need to accept, and there's certain things you need to let go of. And there's certain things you need to know that if that person's not giving those to you, that there's no reason to stay in a relationship, right? I also feel like this is you. This is your strength, right? You are a very, very strong, loyal, honest person when it comes to relationships and friendships. But don't let this person that you were in a relationship pull on your emotional strings, right? I'm going to pull one more card just for clarity about that person, for Capricorn. Could you give me clarity? Spirit on Capricorn's relationship. I do feel like they're nudging me to tell you that another person you either recently met, either online or at a party or an event. I don't know if it was an online event or an in-person event, but you had a really weird connection with someone, and if you haven't, you will meet this person in the future, probably in the next 6 months if you haven't already. And this person's going to make you realize that there are, what's the word I want to use? Clearer or more compatible matches for you and your personality. So let's see, I'm going to pull a card. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, the person that you were connected with in this relationship is really predominantly trying in the background to get your friends and family around you so that you guys get back together. So what I need to tell you about that is you need to make a decision, sorry, if that's something that you personally want to deal with, right? Do you want to go back to what was before and work on that from within with both of you? Is this person willing to work on those issues with you? Or are you going to take a clean break and feel like a bad person because that's what you think? You think you're being a bad person by cutting them off completely because you're one of those people that could be friends with exes. I'm the same way, but you have to let go. Sometimes we have to make clear-cut ties with people because they get emotionally attached to us, right? Especially when there's that tug of a relationship where the person can't see that you guys aren't compatible, right? I feel like this person that you were with was very possessive, and you're not one of those people that will lock yourself in the house because this person's possessive, right? No one should control anyone in a relationship. If someone chooses to see, this is, and the reason I'm being shown this is because I think this person that you were with, that either you recently broke up with or you're about to break up with or cut off all ties, this person, the reason why they're so possessive and so needy is because they had cheated on you in the beginning of your relationship when you were seeing each other. And either I'm being shown that you know this or you thought this, but it was so new in the relationship that you didn't want to like accuse the person. So they're showing me like me. Okay, so they're showing me, let me see if I can explain this before I end this reading. They're showing me how I am. So I used to be someone that was in a relationship, which I feel like you were as well, years and years ago, where you would put up with things that you normally wouldn't do now, right? So for me, I was in a relationship for a really long time where he cheated all the time. And the cheating had nothing to do with me, but I took it internally like it was me, right? A reflection of me, like I wasn't doing something I should have been doing, which was not the case. He was extremely possessive and jealous of me because he was doing the wrong things, right? So this person that you were with or you're about to end the relationship with is the same, and there's a reason for that. So you either knew that or you shoved it under the carpet because you didn't want to accept it, because you were taking it personally and you didn't want to do that. But please realize that possession, jealousy, and all that stuff is either If a person is like that in a relationship, it's either because they've been hurt by someone else and cheated on by someone else, so they're paranoid, or trying to learn how to trust again, which I can see myself. I used to be that way, and I still struggle with it a little bit, but I don't like jealousy. So you need to get a mindset with this person once you cut them off and when you get in this new relationship, because I do feel like there's someone new coming along. You need to let go of that distrust that you have, that little voice in the back of your head, because for me, and I'm saying me because I want you to understand what I'm trying to say, is that you can't go into a new relationship with someone and already have distrust for them if they haven't done anything wrong to give you that distrust. So for me personally, like if I was to get into another relationship, I still have that voice in the back of my head that the person can't possibly want to be with me completely, that they're wandering eye and they're doing something with someone else, because that's what I was attracting. So I still have issues with that, and so do you, even though you hide it better than I do. So just remember, whenever you cut this off with this person, if you haven't already, to take time for yourself before this new relationship comes along, because then you'll be on a stabler ground and you won't have those issues. So I hope this reading has been good for you, Capricorn. I hope you enjoy the rest of the month in August. If you wouldn't mind, if you enjoy this reading, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you're not already a subscriber, hit the subscribe button, and please feel free to share this channel with anyone that you might think that would like to see my readings. And I thank you for joining my channel, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!